I am you, you are me, and we are everything that we see. I've said this many times before, but what does this really mean? Although we may look differently, although our life paths may be different, our mission, purpose, etc., for this temporal realm that we call physical reality, beneath it all, we really are one consciousness, experiencing, perceiving, analyzing, co-creating from infinite perspectives. Many of us have come here as part of an evolutionary cycle. Many of us have come here as missionaries. There are those of us who have come here to be system busters. Everyone has a purpose and a mission. No matter what that purpose or mission is, the ultimate goal is self-realization, either remembering or rediscovering all that we really are, or we are assisting others who are lost, scared, and confused to do the same. We are one consciousness, but our minds are a creation from different paths, soul experiences. So what does this mean? This means that this realm allows many different beings from different levels of understanding, awareness, to coexist within one space. Time and space really doesn't exist, but for the sake of this physical reality, it is a part of this construct. This is why we can have beings from another planet, another dimension, one that we may perceive to be alien or some kind of strange life form from anywhere in the universe or omniverse, who can incarnate here and be anchored in the same space. And this is why, too, so many of us have a difficult time understanding the ways and ideas and information that the other may bring. There's no real right or wrong when it comes to the sharing of ideas and information. This is a part of our evolutionary process to truly understand what this means, that there really is no right or wrong, and that since we are ultimately one, there is something that we are feeding and gaining from one another through our differences, be it consciously, mentally, or spiritually. There's much to be gained across the board. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video is to remind us that injustice, unfairness, inequality for anyone here in this physical reality is injustice, unfairness, and inequality for all of us. Until all men are free and treated equally, none of us here will be free and will be treated equally. Many of us feel a deep void within ourselves. Many of us who have material means and great material gains feel a void. And one of the reasons why that is because we are disconnected, although we are connected, meaning underneath the surface we are connected. There's nothing we can do to stop this. But in the physical reality, because we bought into so many different programs that convince us or condition us to believe that we are separated, we are treating one another accordingly. It is very easy for someone who has a certain level of privilege to believe that they are superior to one who does not have the same privileges. This is an illusion. When I talk about this reality being an illusion, what do I mean by this? Again, piggybacking on what I had just stated. Many of us, in terms of physical reality, are buying into the divisiveness, the warring, the hatred, the superior versus inferior programming and mind control complex. How can you be more superior than an aspect of yourself? We are here to ultimately become self-realized within the physical reality. And when we become self-realized, we can then begin integrating our ideas, our creations, and ultimately create a world where all are treated fairly, equally. I do the work that I do, and many of us, to remind us of what we have long since forgotten. We are one, and therefore, in order to truly create a better world, we must come together as one and find ways to bring about a physical reality that we all can be very proud of. And so the labor, the toiling in the fields continues. Again, family. An injustice, inequality for another is injustice, inequality for you, us, we. We are in this together. So let's start by looking at what we can do to make the world a better place. It starts with us, and then we can extend it to the greater parts of ourselves. I am you, you are me, and we are everything that we see. Never forget it.